Looking at this.
We are NXT. Welcome everybody. Episode number 87. And tonight we got a lot of young men debuting, and women. A lot of young men and women debuting tonight on this episode. So, you know, we got a lot of individuals trying to show us what they can do. And guys, we got to be ready, because right now it's going to be Kennedy Alvarez and Everett making their debuts. And again, so here's the thing. Here's the exciting part about debuts on NXT, because we literally do not know much about these guys because they're all brand new. But we can hear things about them on their independent circuit around the world or other places. The only thing is, we have a debut tonight that I'm a little familiar with, because I've seen her in action somewhere else in a different promotion. But she's going to be making her NXT debut today, and that's going to be around about midway of the show. So, yeah, there's that to be excited about. Welcome, Dylan, TYZ, and Det2. How are you three doing ever since we've finished SmackDown Live? Oh, okay, it should be interesting. Mod, please? We don't have any mods in the chat right now, so you don't have to worry about getting timed out. NXT indeed. So, again, we have a lot of action. The only people that I can say that you may know would be in action would be, give me a second.
Weighing in at 175 pounds, Kennedy Loco.
What a great match we have here to start off this night, guys.
So the people that you'll know that are in action tonight are going to be, let's see, Caitlin Carter, TJ Funakoshi, Oni Lorcan, and Antonio Sullivan. Those 5 individuals. I think it's 5 if I didn't miscount. Maybe 4. Is it 4? Let's see, TJ, Oni, Antonio, Caitlin. That's about right. Icon, how are you doing, man? So, I forgot if you messaged me on PlayStation, but did you remember where you would like to... Did I offer you a contract on... I don't remember. I don't know if I signed you. Well, I don't think I can sign you anyways. What up, Anna? Anna Williams. I'm trying to remember if you were on ROH or NXT. If you're on NXT, then no. On ROH, you got a shot. But I don't think we're doing ROH until like tomorrow, though. Angels, Kimmy, how are you?
And his
What the hell?
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 223 pounds, Everett.
He's like the Dark Thor. Look at this guy, man. He's got the beard, he's got the eye patch, the long hair, and a hammer. So yeah, he's the Dark Thor. What would that be? Like, what would you come up with instead of like Dark Thor? You know what I mean? What would be, I wonder if Thor ever had a doppelganger that was evil or anything else like that. That's interesting.
For this one. Yeah, and judging from the vibe here currently, it seems to me like this is the one this sold-out crowd came to see.
Okay, so now I'm very interested in exactly what this guy can do. Oh yeah, this is going to be a nice match. So I already saw a little bit of Kennedy. Well, not really, because he had a mask on. Now he takes it off. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so you know, I mean, I got an idea, but not really too much. So I can't really tell much of characters. But I can tell you this: Everett seems to be a dark character, keeps to himself. But if you say the wrong thing about him, he ain't gonna take it lightly. He'll end up slapping you across. No, he'll punch you across your jaw. Never mind. As far as let's see, Kennedy, I believe. So again, these guys are all new. So give me some time to kind of adjust to the atmosphere and their names. But Kennedy, it seems like he'll kind of keep to himself. If somebody says something, he'll just shake his head and walk away. And if he has a match with them, he'll end up, you know, pointing it out like, hey, you know, we got a match together. And he'll start rubbing his hands like, yeah, you know what's up. So I'm gonna see you out there. Let's see if you can back up what you say. And I mean, that's kind of the kind of vibe I'm getting from these guys. But also, like, Everett, man, he looks like a powerhouse. He'll throw you around, he'll toss you around, he'll beat you down, do just about anything. And a little bit of high flying, right? Not really too much of a high flying move, but you know, he's got some agility on him. Oh, now we got some high flying action here. Going to the top rope, diving elbow right to the middle of the back of Kennedy, and he's hurt. That was a double whammy too, because he pressed his back to the mat, and yeah, you can see it hurt more of his stomach than it did his back, which was interesting to me. And I think Everett may be trying to, yes, he is going to try to end this one early on. Only a 1 count. Got to do a little bit more work than that. So, you know, Kennedy going to try to show off his resiliency here. Oh, what a Hurricane Rana!
He looks to be a little surprised right
Picking
now.
him around and.
He still appears to be in pretty good shape.
He's going to do that. Oh, stomp right to the forehead. Here's the cover. And he's going to try to put him away early, too. Only a 1 count. If that was one, I had a tough angle. So I would just credit him 1, even though it doesn't mean anything. So they got a 1 count on each other. And missed the drop kick as Everett rolls out the way. Oh, what the hell is this? Wheelbarrow into an arm drag. Yeah. I got to tell you, so far they got some exciting moves. They got some pretty good athleticism and disposal. Not really showing any technical or grappling abilities. But I think we got something else in mind here. What is this? What the hell is this? Oh my goodness! What an avalanche Hurricane Rana from the top turnbuckle. Kennedy is not playing any games. He is looking to win in his debut. But Everett is looking for the same victory, the same goal in mind. What a clothesline. Looking to put him away, but only a 1 count yet again. I got to tell you, man, these two are making a fan out of me early on, and that's a good thing, because usually some people that are kind of new to the atmosphere, they take about a 2, 3, maybe 5 match gap before they actually get me interested in anything that do. There's some guys still that I'm like, kind of have an idea, so I don't really care. But we'll see here. And sometimes it's different for the atmosphere. Sometimes a bigger stage is better for you. Sometimes it breaks you. Nice spinning back heel kick. And Kennedy. Oh, what the hell is this? He's got the stretch up in the air. Everett's in trouble. What up, Bruce? You're just in time for the first match. And these two are going, like, this is a good match. I've got to tell you, these two are very quite impressive. I'm digging both of them right now. Oh, man! Threw his entire body at him. Alvarez with an elbow right to the heart of, I'm just going to call him Dark Thor until he can tell me what the hell is a nickname for him, because I'm digging it so far. And another nice offensive maneuver from KA. I'm going to just call him KA too. That's a little nicer. No, probably not. Huh? Good old Ken. Going for a submission. And it's locked in. He's got that wrist trapped. He's got the arm bent. And he's stuck nowhere to go, but he escapes somehow, some way. And what the hell is this? Oh, nice slam. Yeah, Dark Thor wanting to get Kennedy to his feet. And he does with a clothesline. Comeback attempt underway. Ducks underneath. Back body drop. And what is this? Up, spinebuster. Beautifully well executed. Comeback complete. And Dark Thor. What is this? Oh, what the hell? Deadlift. He straight up deadlifted that man. What the hell was that? It might be enough. And it's not. And Everett cannot. I don't know if that was his go home. No, it wasn't his go home move. That was a setup. He's surprised the setup didn't put him away. Oh, Alvarez escapes. And he plants him, or he sets him up for. Oh, wow, that did not feel good. That was a chiropractor, too, and it's over. Kennedy Alvarez with the win. What an impressive debut for both of these guys. They straight up made a believer out of me early on. I believe they can do some serious damage in the singles division. Plus, there's 3 singles titles on NXT. Like, you can imagine the unlimited possibilities between these two right here. It's just unfortunate that Dark Thor takes a loss here tonight. Kennedy, however, makes a name for himself in a huge emphatic statement And yeah, that was nice. That was really nice. Really good. Really good. And it was a very quick matchup too. Only 10 minutes, but that was the best 10-minute matchup I think I've seen in a while, especially here on NXT. So up next, we got CJ and Jay Cool. They're going to have a quick 1v1 between each other. I don't know if it's going to be a quick 10-minute one, but I mean, it's going to be a 1v1, you know, head-to-head. Again, don't really know too much about these two. The only debut that I have an idea about tonight is Kendall Lee. She's going to be taking on Caitlyn Carter in a singles match, and I've seen her compete somewhere else before, so that's why I kind of got an idea about her and what she can do. And we'll see how that fares up in the midway match of the show. But until then, we got to focus on this. CJ and Joe Cole. Again, don't really know too much about them. Heard they're very good, because obviously they wouldn't be here if they weren't, right? So, yeah. Unfortunately, again, another debut match in which we have to figure out, like, okay, one's going to be a winner, who's it going to be? But again, that's not the unfortunate part. The unfortunate part is this. One of these two have to lose, and they both might be really good. I know Dark Thor and Kennedy are really good. They're pretty damn impressive, and I can't wait to see what they can do in their next matches. Like, seriously, I want to see more now. It was that good.
Making his way to the ring from Harlingen, Texas, weighing in at 220 pounds, Demon CJ Free.
And the cool part about it is I think Kennedy weighed in at 170, like under 180. He's like 170, 175. So that guy could fight maybe Boss Mode somewhere down the road. And I know Boss Mode is looking for new challenges. So we'll see about that. I don't know how much... okay, no, Everett is not... Yeah, he's nowhere near that. And neither is this guy, so we'll see about Joe Cool. Sorry about that. Yeah, I know that there's a J in there. That's CJ, though, not J. It's Joe. Told you, I'm going to have a little bit of time to try to figure these guys out a little bit, which is not a problem, you know. It's kind of what we're used to around here. Especially when after WrestleMania concludes and all that, we usually get some new competitors here and there. So CJ's already in the ring. He's ready to go. What up, Noah? So let me pull out my phone because I feel like the comments are not moving that well anymore again. So yeah, give me 1 second.
New York, weighing in at 240 pounds.
Nope, he's not a cruiserweight either. Oh yeah, this is going to be interesting. What up, Vontae? How you doing? Okay, so I did miss out on a couple, I think. Good match. NXT. Yep, that's the only... Oh, and Yo. That's the only things I missed out on. So not much... Oh, wait, I think I did. Oh, I missed out on a lot.
What should we expect to see here tonight?
Great, how are you? I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Do you have a match, Gabriel? You're not NXT, so no, we're going up to the real... Oh, yeah, so you're a free agent too, Gabriel, so you can go to either ROH or maybe Raw if they have an offer for you. But I know ROH would be interested for sure. I'm just trying to catch up on a couple of comments because somebody's messing up. Let's see. Did you see my new song? I did. It's pretty good. Oh, Anna's on NXT. Okay, so next time for sure you'll have one, Anna. Sorry about that. But yeah, you know, we have a lot of new guys and we only have a short amount of matches for the card slots on NXT. Oh yeah, so Benson, you said you were like to Raw or something like that?
What's coming next?
Oh, you want to go to Raw? So I don't remember if I messaged you. I don't think I did message you on PlayStation. But what's your name on PlayStation? So I remember. And while you do that, I'm going to focus on the match here for a minute. So sorry if I ignore anybody. I just want to kind of get an idea of what these guys bring to the table. So Joe Cole is the one that has a shirt on, and the one in face paint would be CJ. And so far it's back and forth, so that's why I wanted to kind of... you're going to Raw for sure. So back to where I was. I just don't want to miss out on anything because these... Like the last match was really good. They brought it. They brought what we're looking for when you're a part of NXT. And hold on, wait a second. Oh yeah, that's right, you did. My bad. Don't be like Michael Cole. I'm sorry, man. Nah, hell, I ain't gonna be no like. What am I gonna do like Michael Cole? Really? Like the stuff he does is like terrible. I mean, terrible. Like the only thing, he's got 3 lines throughout the whole show, so you're gonna hear either like it's the big dog or it's boss time. And if you don't get those 2, the other ones you're gonna get is oh my. That's it. That's the only lines he's got. Or that ridiculous laugh he forces himself to do. It's like, no, don't stop. Like, come on, you're embarrassing yourself. You're embarrassing Raw. I want to mute the TV sometimes. Like, I'll give it to him. Like, he's the leader of the commentary table. He's, been there for numerous years. He's earned the contract he's got. So, I mean, that much I can respect about, but, I mean, I just don't respect the style. It's not really his fault as it is WWE's fault, because WWE's fault is like they're saying, oh, we don't want you to do play-by-play, we want you to tell a story. Like, no, and the stories he comes up with is just terrible. But it kills time during matches to not keep it boring, I guess. But, I mean, I want to hear the match. I want to know what a move's called I never seen before. You know what I mean? Come on. So we're going to stick to this right here as looking like a bear hug from Joe and CJ said, get that out of here. I ain't trying to get a hug from you unless you're Bailey. Oh, wow. And CJ may be getting ready to call it in. Send him up, and there's a running knee.
This might be it. He's going for the pin.
Very attractive there, too. And kick out. Bring back, yeah, I can dig that. Bring him back, please. I appreciate that. Or Taz. I'd take Taz, too. I know AEW signed a guy named Tony Schiavone or Chavone or something like that. I think it's Tony Schiavone. He was in WCW. I liked him. And the other guy, oh, man. He was on, he did commentary with Taz on TNA. He did commentary with WCW as well. My favorite commentator of all time would actually be my favorite manager of all time too. Well, it's close with JR, but I mean, I think I can give him the edge. I'd say Bobby the Brain Heenan. He was a really great commentator. Tony was cool. Joey Styles was amazing. Oh my God, like that was amazing. Oh, frog splash. Joe Cool with ice in his veins. And I mean, he's got some big veins too. Look at that left arm. Only a 2 count. Yeah, Joey Styles, Tony. Oh man, I forgot the other guy's name, dude. Taz, Booker. I like JBL, but after he did, it's like, nah, I can't like you anymore. Marl's pretty cool. JR. Again, Bobby. And it's over. CJ with the win.
This singles contest has the victor.
Wow. When I come to Raw, I want to play either theme or tech. Oh my God. Tony Schiavone. Did I say it? Did I? No. Try to. Okay. I know how it's spelled. I just don't know how to pronounce it. How would you pronounce it? If spell it out for me. Congratulations to CJ, by the way. These two actually had a good match. I just kind of talked a bit about it. They impressed me as well. 8-minute matchup, so they were pretty quick as well. Yeah, I know his last name. I just don't know how to pronounce it. Like if it was Tony Schiavone or Tony Schiavone, because you know how some names have silent letters in them, and so that's why I'm just trying to figure out how would you say his last name. Tony Schiavone. I think it's Tony Schiavone. I might be wrong though. I'm just taking a guess at this point. Damn it, I forgot the other guy, man. Don West is good. Don West. Yeah, I know Don West. He's pretty dope. Not gonna lie. But I think my all-time, I have a lot that I like, but all-time favorite that if I could put a 3-man team together. Oh man, let's see. Definitely Bobby. He's definitely in there for sure. Definitely Bobby the Brain Heenan, and JR. They have to go together. The third is kind of tough to call. It's really tough. Because I want to put Jerry in there just because JR and Jerry and JR were really great together. But then I kind of want to say no just because I feel like that there can be, because it's just the chemistry. I already know they're a great combo together. But I'm thinking do I want to put Taz in there? Do I want to put Tony? Do I want to put the other guy? Oh my god, it's killing me how I don't know his name. I'm about to look it up real quick. Hold on.
Making her way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, Kendall Lee.
Oh my god, who was it? Like the guy. What is it? Okay, so the guy has he has very little hair on the top of his head, but he's got hair on the rim, from the sides, the back and sides. You know what I mean? Kind of like the Hulk Hogan hair, but he actually has some kind of hair on the top of his head. Oh my god, dude, it's gonna be killing me. It's gonna be killing me so badly. Okay, here's the promo from him. Hopefully his name pops up somewhere. Damn, what's this guy's name, man? Trying to look for it. So sorry if I'm letting this. Mike Tenay, there we go. Mike Tenay was good. I liked Mike Tenay. Damn, man, I knew that was gonna be killing me until I got it. Mike Tenay he's up there. He's one of my all-time favorites as well. It was pretty funny. So, okay, commentary table. I think what I'll do is I would put Taz, JR, and Bobby. That would be my commentary table. Gorilla was good too. Oh my god. You know what? Screw it. I'll put Gorilla. Because it wasn't him. I think it was him and Bobby, right? They did commentary together for a while. So you know what? I'm gonna redo that. Gorilla Monsoon was really good. And I can't believe I almost forgot about him, but yes, he was dope. Him and Heenan were a really great combo as well. I think they were a combo, if I'm not wrong. So we'll put JR, Gorilla, and Heenan, and there you go. A great commentary table. And plus, it's just too dope to refuse. MCP, unfortunately, Max does not have a match tonight. Probably for the next NXT show, or maybe the next NXT show will be, I don't know, it might be a takeover. We'll see what happens, because we're kind of doing a pay-per-view streak for a while, and because we've got to try to catch up a little bit and try to get to Mania before 2K20 comes around. So I have a little trouble thinking, so my apologies. But anyways, Kendall, I again know a little bit about her from where she came from. Again, this is the only debut tonight that I can say that I have an idea about. Again, only people that you will see in NXT tonight competing that you are familiar with are Kaylin Carter, Oni Lorcan, Antonio Sullivan, and TJ Funakoshi. And then, even though she's not in a match, she's going to be around, so you know who she is. Jalissa Bourne. So, but again, she's not competing tonight. She is just hanging around. So you know her. Everybody else, you've never seen them on NXT before. They're making their debuts, and if they have been around, they're making their NXT debut as with some experience at least. So we'll see exactly what they can bring to the table. Kendall Lee, again, she does have some experience outside of NXT, and she's proven to be good enough to be here. Oh, right on the steel chair.
She's going to have to make sure this.
And Caitlyn looking to capitalize big time here, make it a quick match. Oh, and she missed. Maybe got her legs, but they didn't really hurt her.
So evenly matched at this point, guys. There's just no telling which one of them will walk out of here.
And a senton. What are we going to have to witness now? Is she going to use the... I don't think she's going to use the chair. So, nice kick to the abdomen. And beautifully well done. What are we going to see here from Jalissa? Is Jalissa going to stay out the way from here? Oh, no, she was trying to... Oh, wait a second. She grabbed the chair. Oh, and there's a disqualification. Caitlin Carter got herself disqualified, giving Kendall Lee the victory. For what reason, I have no clue. But we're going to move forward here to the semi-main event now, as we get TJ Funakoshi, the current reigning and defending NXT North American champion. He's fighting Brandon Steele one-on-one in this non-title match. If Brandon Steele debuts and beats TJ, that'll be a huge statement. That'll be one of the biggest impacts we've ever seen on NXT, probably ever. And plus, hell, a win against TJ would give him an opportunity for that title, that North American Championship nonetheless. So I'm down. Let's see what happens. TJ Funakoshi, Brandon's still up next. Everybody get ready. It's going to be, I don't know how it's going to be. I know TJ Funakoshi's good. I know what he brings to the table. That Brandon Still, again, don't really know too much about him. I know he's really good, but that's about it. Like, as far as his moves goes, I don't know. We're going to find out. Other than Lee J. Well, Lee J didn't have a impact early on. He had a slow start, but now he's the greatest NXT superstar of all time. 6 different title reigns, more than anybody else. Second place, double second place. Second place is 3. Like, that's insane.
Making his way to the
Guys,
ring.
what better way to start the night off than with this one? I can't think of a
Weighing
better
in
match to
at
kick the night off, Michael. In
130
fact, we haven't even
the
gotten
NXT
started yet, and I can assure you that this will be a
North
tough match to follow.
Jay Fuller.
But yeah, sorry, I had to do something real quick. But anyways, yeah, TJ has proven to, I mean, he's established himself here on NXT. Now he's just trying to show everybody he can be a champion, a fighting champion nonetheless. He's got that opportunity here tonight, so we'll see what he can do.
And his opponent from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 240 pounds, Brandon Steele.
So you've had real deals, but this is real still. And we're about to witness exactly what this guy can do. And I'm excited, honestly, because so far the first 2 matches were crazy. And I didn't really talk about the second match that much. I did pay attention for where I needed to be. And again, they all, so far, everybody's impressed me. Caitlyn kind of robbed us of what could have been a good match. But hey, I did not see the picks, unfortunately. But yeah, I do have them, I think. So I'm gonna, well, yeah, obviously. So, I'm gonna look at it when I can. So I think I'm caught up on the, sorry about that again, that I look at my phone here and there, but I know some comments are not popping up, so when the things do pop up on the side, I don't really pay attention. I read them, but then I don't pay attention if, like, oh, wait, how long has it been since another comment popped up? And then I look at my phone. But yeah. So now that that's out the way, we're going to have TJ, right there, is ready to go, and Brandon Still. Let's see what these two, let's see what Still's capable of. We know what TJ can do. Let's see what Brandon's all about.
Looking at these 2 men, I don't think there's going to be.
Now he's got a nice little headlock in there, and you can hear the crowd chanting NXT. They are loving the show so far, and I would actually love to see, oh, what the hell, nicely well done. But I would actually like to see Kendall and Caitlyn go back at it again, maybe without Jalissa on the sidelines, so that way we don't get no potential disqualifications. That, or if it does end in a hideous way, then maybe something that involves some rule changes. But we're not that far ahead. Let's focus on the next one. Matter of fact, let's not even focus on the next one. Let's focus on this. Still and TJ. What is this? What are we going to see here? Oh, went for a super kick, but luckily for TJ, he was just a little bit too quick to get out the way. And Still just didn't have the right contact. Well, there was no contact, actually. He just had his timing off. He's got him up. Look at that. Nice powerbomb sit-out style off the gut wrench. Up to his feet he goes, and what the hell is this? Oh, what a DDT! And Brandon will get a 1 count. We've had our fair share of Brandons on in the WWE before. Some of them have been liked, mostly hated though. That may be different for Still if he can kind of, we see what kind of character he is. I know there's a Brandon people hate. I know the Brandon people love and hate. And then I don't think there's any Brandons we've had that are kind of full on like him. I mean, everybody's kind of like that. Oh, and he missed the elbow. Nobody home. still gets out of the way. Very good reflexes on his behalf. Dumps to the corner and a running drop kick. Oh, wait a second. What up, Darren? How you doing? Look at that. Oh, right there. Right on the chest.
Especially considering who he's in the ring with.
TJ's in trouble now. What the hell is this? Oh, submission locked in. He's got him wrapped up. Is the champion going to tap out? Oh, I thought he was. But he just overpowers his opponent momentarily to escape the hold. And now TJ with a knife edge chop gets him up. What could he be doing here? Oh, he sets him down. No, he doesn't. He tosses him after he slams his body towards the turnbuckle. Uh-oh. That didn't feel good. I thought that. My neck actually got a sting from just watching. Up. And spinning sit out. Powerbomb. Will he cover him? He's not. He's going to go for double trouble. TJ with the cutter. That's it. This match is over with. Steel's done for. 2. Oh, wait a second. Brandon Steele just got the shoulder up. I don't know how he did it, but he just displayed a great deal of resiliency, and that's the kind of thing you need when you're fighting current champions, even if it isn't a non-title match. What up, Mole? I've been a little busy and all that stuff, but I'm able to be on today, which is good. And right now, look at back elbow. Up and atomic drop. Oh, yep, I hate those. I feel those too. And I'm just watching, might I remind you. Back into the ring we go, and the North American champion has got him where he wants him to be. What's this? Oh, what the hell? That was different. And still isn't. Well, he was in trouble, but he did get the shoulder up, which is good for him. Bad for TJ, because he wants to try to win this match as soon as possible. And he just ate that. Wait. And he got a Hurricane Rana. Turn your phone on. Well, it's in the other room. The one that I have, it just gets Wi-Fi. Here it comes. And a nice diving clothesline. At least that's what it looked like. And TJ, he's not done just yet. He says, come on, get up. I got something for you. And again, he missed. Oh, okay, that time he missed it. Got nothing but concrete.
It's a tough spot to find yourself in. That's
up onto his shoulders and count 2. Damn, Snake Eyes off the apron. We're gonna see him going to the ring now, perhaps. Almost. Still taking his time. He's got plenty of time. Just till he gets around 6 or 7, he's got to worry. But yeah, he's still got plenty of time. There you go. Back in the ring we go.
He's really going to need to find a way to get back in this thing. Sure, he'd rather not be on
and still, traps not one but both arms. What the hell is this? Okay, whatever. I don't know what. All right, hold on, wait. 1, 2, and he got him. Brandon Steele just beat the North American champion in this non-title match. Wow.
A lot of action in that
nice win on his behalf. And I want to know what he calls that, man. That whatever that was, it was amazing. It was like a butterfly Canadian tilt-a-whirl suplex? I don't know. I'm trying to give a name for it. That was nice. And I want to see it again. Can we see it again? Okay, yeah, that was a good move from TJ. I thought it was probably over from there. But right here, look. Right. Oh, man. Oh, it was actually more of a neck breaker, if anything. So it was like a butterfly Canadian neck breaker, I would assume.
Here is your winner, Brandon Steele.
Kicking off the night with an impressive
nice win from Brandon Steele. And, hey, I can't wait to see him take care of business right there, man.
Believe it or not, that's just the beginning, folks.
We're going to move on to our main event, everybody. And, again, this is going to be our last show for today. But up next, we got Oney Lorcan finally getting a big-time main event spot against the NXT champion himself, Antonio Sullivan. Antonio Sullivan had just won the title at TakeOver, and yeah, man, that guy was just amazing. So, I got to tell you this. Antonio had a pretty good journey. He did take care of business. He got where he needed to get to. And now he's here. He's main eventing NXT as champion. It's awesome to see. Oney Lorcan has, the main thing with Oney is that he's a former, cruiserweight champion. We'll give that to him. Because, I mean, that's the only thing he has at his resume. But also, he's done so much that it's crazy. Like, I don't know, for him to be in the situation, for him to be here and main event against the NXT champion, if he beats the NXT champion, can you imagine what that would do for him going down the road? That would give him a title shot. And he can even, if he does it twice, man. But that's, 2 wins, saying it is a little bit more difficult, or it's easier to do than actually taking the actions. So, we'll take it from there. Oney Lorcan is ready for action. You can see the look on his face. Oh, for being like, I don't know what's going on. I'll let you guys take care of that. And here comes the champion, the newly crowned champion.
From Italy, weighing in at 207 pounds, the NXT champion, the technician, Antonio Sullivan.
And there he is, everybody. He's here, man. He's put on some very good matches, mainly with Lee J and Ricochet. But yeah, I think the biggest one that people are going to be talking about for a while is that ladder match from TakeOver. Oh yeah. And he's ready. You can see the look in his eyes. That's the eyes of a champion. Well, let's get ready, man. Let's do it. Like he says, he's restless. At least his tattoo indicates that. And right away, look at this, up and down he goes, wasting no time against Oney Lorcan. Going after that, and Oney dumps him to the corner, top right, and he's going for a German suplex. Lorcan. Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Lorcan is gonna go all out. He wants to prove to everybody he deserves to be NXT champion, and of course he's gonna have to earn it. Tonight is the first step of many. And, I mean, what else could you possibly expect? Oh, nice European uppercut as he just tossed his entire body at him. Planted that bicep to the jaw. It was good. It was nasty, but it was good for offense. And now Sullivan just stomping out at Lorcan. Knife edge chop. Oh, wow. You heard that you heard that in the cheap seats. And now Sullivan dumping him to the bottom left on your screen, and a clothesline connects. Lateral press and a kick out.
Still seems a little early.
Yeah, you know, Sullivan, he's a little anxious to try to beat Oney as fast as possible. Not too sure why. And a reality check heading on to good old Lorcan, climbing up top.
It just goes along
and a diving elbow right to the chest.
He's all that concerned at this point. This is all part
and a kick right to the upper back area. I will after this.
He just has to make sure he keeps
and going after the left arm, lateral press again. Will that be enough? Only a 1. Money time. Hey. Going again right after the head. Not once but twice. And wow, he's trying to really end this match. And now he's starting to get a little upset here. Not too sure why. Like, you know, Oney Lorcan is a very great competitor. You need to do a whole lot more than that to put him away. Like, come on, Antonio. Give the man some respect around here. And a DDT.
DDT connects. Nobody does it.
Hooks the leg once more. 1, 2, and he did not. He almost did. 2.5.
That's too early for that.
Sullivan's got to do something now. Hold on. What's he going to do? Setting him up. He's calling for it. Big move incoming. Is he going to hit it? He does! What a spear! Sullivan looking to wrap it up. 2, and it's over.
What a way to win a singles match.
Antonio Sullivan making quick work of Oney Lorcan, and wow. That, my friends, was an embarrassing showing from Lorcan. Like, I can't believe it. Oney usually keeps up with anybody who's going up against, but not tonight. He just straight up got dismantled from top to bottom. and he's gonna have to try to figure out a way to work out from the ground up or something. Like this was ridiculous. Nonetheless, impressive victory from Antonio Sullivan. He just laid out Oni, and man, this is just crazy.
You can see here.
How is the main event with the NXT champ? I have no idea, but it was just, yeah. Oni he did not show up today. And yeah, there's your winner, guys. It's Antonio Sullivan making. Oh, wait a second, guys! If you don't know who that is, that's Karan Cook, and he's coming out here assaulting the NXT champion. And this isn't even a scheduled match. Karan Cook coming out here, and for whatever reason, and I'm thinking this reason may be to make an example out of the champion, but the champion, he's not even beaten down whatsoever. He's going to come out here and they're going to have a brawl. They're going to straight up fight it out for however long they need to. And they're exchanging blows back and forth. Cook, gets caught. Sullivan, they're going at it, man. I don't know what the problem is between these two, but Cook obviously came out here trying to get the upper hand on the champion. And so far, I think he got the better of him right now. Oh, what a bicycle knee! Damn, that was fatal. And he's still not through. Cook with a spinning back heel kick. Lays out and knocks out the champion cold-blooded. And guys, that concludes our show. And guys, we will see you next time, tomorrow really, for some more. Until then, you all have a great one. That's it for now, so cut. And that's a wrap.